Hello my loves. Right, I was sent this amazing collection. I think it's the Mother's collection, or I can't remember the name, I'm so funny. This is from Glam. All of these amazing neon colours relate to mothers, so hear me roar because I said so. What's that say? The Rule Maker, sorry, Baby Nest, Bahama Mama, Kiss on the Cheek, Green Highlighter and Mother Nature. Sorry, I'm struggling I'm having trouble with my eyes. Look, don't judge. I'm having trouble with my eyes. I need to get my eyes tested. So these little tutorials are super duper simple, beginner friendly nail art. All right, you need good quality gel, which this is. I've used a base gel and then Perfect White. And before I applied the base gel, I just buffed the surface. These are the two colours I'm going to be using for this design for the first part. But I'll show you what you do. Super easy. If you've got a little palette, it'll make it even easier. And just deposit a small amount of each colour on there. And the brush I'm going to be using, I've just got a poly gel brush. They're really cheap to get hold of on eBay or Amazon, or I think Madame Glam do one, which is pretty reasonably priced as well. And the reason I'm using a poly gel brush is because I want that ovally shape. And I've just got a liner brush, like a detailer brush as well. This one's from Le Sente. Again, you can get them anywhere. Madame Glam might even do them. I haven't looked. I'm just going to sort of tap in the gel polish into the brush. And then we're going to make like petal shape, leaf shapes. This is very Art Deco, very simple. That's why I like Art Deco stuff, because it's very easy and beginner friendly. So just tap it in. Now the reason I've done white as the background is because it really helps the neons pop. And that's all you do. That's a petal done. You don't have to make it perfect. You don't have to do 2 layers. The part of the white coming through and the shadows and the depth, that all adds to the effect of it. Just have a little lint-free pad nearby with some isopropyl alcohol or gel residue wipe-off solution or nail prep, anything like that. And then just do the second one, and you see I'm rotating the brush and tapping it. It's really simple. It's just that simple tapping motion. Really, really easy. And they don't have to be perfectly formed because it's art, darling. And then I'll quickly flash cure that. So, well, actually I'll do a full cure, it's 30 seconds. Clean off the brush and just wipe the palette down. And then we're going in with 2 more colours. I think this one's highlighter green. I can't remember all the names, so I'll list them in the description box. And we'll do exactly the same, just at a slightly different angle. Just gently tapping the brush into the gel polish. And then tapping it onto, this is super, super neon this. Wait for it, it's like, pew! Look at that. That does look like a highlighter. It's so neon, it distorts the camera. It's crazy. And clean that off. And then go in with the next colour and do the same. Very, very easy. And then we'll cure that for 30 seconds in the lamp. I'll let you watch this bit because it's quite self-explanatory, but I'm just trying to think if there's any troubleshooting advice I can give you now. Don't drag the brush, tap it for sure. Just tap, 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 tap. Don't drag it, because if you drag it, it won't look as good. Unless you're doing it more to look more like a watercolour, then drag. So if you want a watercolour-y effect, drag the brush for sure. But I don't. I just want this kind of artsy, but more solid colour. And we're going in again with 2 new colours. This is just, it's so summery and colourful and pretty, but so simple to do. I just figured it needed a little bit more at the top, so I added another 2 colours. They look quite similar to this, but they're not the same, they're different. And then once that's done, I'll cure it. Every time I've done 2 petals, I've cured it for 30 seconds. And then after that, we'll get it to come to life a little bit more. When that's had its cure, I'm just going to get some of my artisan like art gel and my detailer brush, and I don't want this to look too solid. I don't want the lines to be solid. I want them to be a little bit distorted. I don't want them to fully follow the line of the petal. This is why it's great, because you literally have to make mistakes. It's so good. It's so easy. You have to kind of be out. You have to draw outside the lines. The lines have to be a little bit wishy-washy and not quite perfectly solid. It's just great. Great fun to do. So yeah, just outline, go a little bit over the edge, go a little bit distorted, and it will look fabulous. And then once I've done that, I just cured it in my lamp for 60 seconds. I'll let you watch this bit, because it's, yeah, pretty self-explanatory.
what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need.
So I then decided I wanted to add just a couple of curly vines. Now, when I'm just about to do line work like this, I will rotate my brush and coat it from all angles right down to the middle of the brush and drag it through so that I don't end up with a bubble of product on the end, but just enough to get a nice solid line from it. And I just wanted to do little curly bits coming out. I just felt the need to add something a little bit more to it. And then once I was happy with those, I just flash cured them. And then I did some little dots, which, I mean, when you're a beginner to gel polish, dotting tools are your best friend. Get all the dotting tools. You can get them cheap off eBay and Amazon. They are so handy. And even the most seasoned nail artists will grab a dotting tool. You know, they're just so handy to have.
Can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. Oh no, you're misbehaving.
So I'll add these little dots, and they always start, the biggest one, the first one you do is always bigger, because as the gel polish wears off, the dots get smaller, which is what makes them so appealing. So we'll do that, just randomly placed, cure it for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to come in with velvet matte top coat. I wanted this to be a matte nail. And apply that. So yeah, I'll let you enjoy this little bit.
Focus on myself. So you can go. So I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. You better go.
And there we are, there's the first nail. Super easy, really cute, I love it. Right, let's get on to the second nail, which is my rainbow Art Deco giraffe. Oh yeah, because if I had a giraffe, right, it would be rainbow coloured. It wouldn't be normal giraffe colour. Much as I love giraffe print and I think it's stunning, I want a rainbow giraffe. Same as I want a rainbow zebra and a rainbow tiger. I just think they should be colourful and bright. So that's what ours is going to be. So I'm just doing my second coat now of perfect white, and then we'll cure that for 30 seconds. It's like a madhouse here. Right, I'm then going to use the Glam Art Gel, which is like a blooming gel. So you do a layer of this, not too thick, not too thin, just, you know, medium. But you don't cure it. So you do this nice even layer, don't cure it, because we're going to come straight in with some of the colour gels and they're going to bloom out like a giraffe print. Ridiculously easy. Grab a dotting tool or a brush, whichever you prefer to work with, and add it to the blooming gel and watch the magic happen. And I didn't do specific circles because I wanted them to bloom out in different shapes. So I'll let you watch this, and then once I'm happy with it, we'll just whack it in the lamp. I think I did a 60-second cure on this one.
I'm somewhere in the middle, try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you.
I then grabbed the art gel and just did some very rough kind of outlines around the giraffe print. Not too, you know, detailed.
And trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, running to better times. Go, from my emotions. I'll go, running to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times, to better times. To better times, to better times, to better times. Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. Guess it's the way it goes.
Then once that's cured, I'm going to come in with the matte top coat on this one as well. Look at it, so funky! Such a funky giraffe. I love it. I want one. Why don't they make them hybrid rainbow giraffes? Like rainbow roses. So trendy. Love it, love it, love it. Right, that's these two nails finished. It was simple and quick. I love these new gels from Madam Glam. They're really, really easy to work with. I hope you liked my video. I'll see you in my next one. Tally bye!